Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new, welcome, welcome. I like to meet new people, and if you see anything you like or you like anything you see, I hope that you'll consider leaving a comment. We can get to know one another, or even consider subscribing. So this morning, I'm going to do like an update. Yesterday, I thought I was gonna die. My arm hurt so bad. It was like burning and aching, and it was nothing I'd ever had before. Today it's a whole lot better because I did a lot of nothing yesterday. One of the things that I did for trying to help though was I took some collagen peptides. Well, I got another bag of it. I didn't take all of it because I had just opened a brand new one, but I want to try this kind too and see if it's good. It's supposed to be for joint health as well as, hair, skin, nails, and things. And since I'm always having joint issues, I think that it might help if I do this daily. So, to that end, here is a scoop, and here's my hot coffee. Goofy and I are having coffee this morning. And you just dump it in there and stir it around, and it dissolves. And the first kind that I had came from Walmart, and I still have it, and I couldn't taste any difference. So I'm hoping for the same here. Now, it's going to be over 90 for the next 3 days here. Yuck. And so I'm going to do a non-cooked dinner. I have a recipe for bacon, lettuce, tomato, pasta, salad, and that just sounded refreshing, so I'm going to do that. Bacon, what could be wrong with bacon? And then tomorrow, excuse the dirty dishes, breakfast, I have this pork shoulder, pork butt, whatever you want to call it. There's a bone in it, though, and it can come boneless or with bones, and this one has bone. I'm going to thaw it today. And then before I go to bed tonight, I'll put it in the slow cooker and put what I'm going to make with it in there. And not what I make with it, the accompaniments, what I use to slow cook my shoulder or butt. Oh my goodness. So you'll see that too, I hope. Just at least me putting the stuff together. And let's see, I went out this morning and I watered the flowers because everything is just droopy out there. It's been so dry and so hot. So that's done. And I've got some laundry I'm going to do in here because I didn't do laundry yesterday. The guys folded towels for me, so there's that. I'm just going to kick back some more today. Continue taking pain relievers if I'm in pain, and I'm not right now. I'll continue using arnica, which is a homeopathic kind of a salve for muscle and joint pain or whatever pain, and all the other things. Oh, my Bioflex. I'll continue doing that. So that's my story on that. So here comes the rest of the day. So I just had my first sip, and it did dissolve, and it's totally unflavored, no taste, and this particular bag has 41 servings. I like this brand. I know, I do this all the time. I said that I was going to make one thing for dinner and then I make another thing. I decided to do breakfast burritos. I've seen so many of you do this, and I don't think I've done it before. If I have, I don't remember. So I'm going to start with browning a pound of Jimmy Dean regular sausage in my pan here. I'm going to scramble some eggs. I'm going to get some peppers, some cheese, some tortilla shells, soft tortilla shells, probably burrito size. And I think they'll enjoy it. They like spicy breakfast anyway. So there's that. So I got my sausage done, and I'm trying to get a little bit of brown on it for flavor. Not so much that it's crisp, but that it does have more than just being done. And it's just about there. So I've got my eggs ready here. I'll scramble those and fry them. I found a bell pepper. I wanted 2 peppers, regular jalapeno. I was going to use canned, but these were in the fridge and they'll go to waste if I don't use them. And these are from the hamburger night. And so I'm going to chop those up and add the onions. They're onion rings from, just chopped rings of onion raw. They were for the hamburgers, so I'm going to use them for this. I've got some Hungry Jack original dehydrated potatoes, and you put hot water in this up to the line here, and they reconstitute. I'm going to fry those too. And then I'll add medium cheddar to the whole mix as I mix it all together, and then I'll roll them in the tortillas. I just added a teaspoon of bacon grease. What did I do with that bacon grease? It's just a little, I keep some on hand in my fridge. And so I added a teaspoon of that to what was left of the grease from this sausage. And now first I will do the onions, and then I will add the jalapeno pepper and the green pepper, and then I'll set that aside. So the onions are just about done, and I just have to finish the peppers over here. Jalapeno peppers are almost done. So the onions are done. I will add 2 jalapeno. I chopped them, deseeded them, took the membrane out, and 1 bell pepper, sweet green bell pepper. The peppers and onions are totally done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the eggs in this. Just put it right in this pan with the peppers and onions. Okay, the eggs are mixed in with the, what are they mixed with? The peppers and the onions and that. And I just put in some melted butter and some oil, and I'm going to salt and pepper these real good and see if I can get them to crisp up some. Remember, that's where you put your spoon. That's where I put my spoon. So the potatoes, the hash browns over here sizzling away, and I thought, you know, I think I'd like to add a little something to this sausage. This is that pounded Jimmy Dean sausage, and I think what better than, you know, cream cheese. So I'm going to put like, I don't know, half a block in here. Then I'm going to stick it in the microwave so I can warm it up just a little bit so that I can kind of spread the love around so nobody gets a big thick bite, but it's kind of swirled all within the sausage. These potatoes, here, let me turn this off. Whoops, not that. Let me turn off that fan so you can hear me. These are almost done. If you haven't tried these, they are just the best for cooking, and I wouldn't have known about them. I mean, I'd seen them, but I couldn't imagine they'd be any good, and they are, and they're easy. So, Double D Homestead Dawn, Double D Kitchen Dawn taught me in one of her videos how good these were. One of many things I've learned from her. So there's that. Here goes nothing. You should know that I'm not the greatest burrito roller-upper. I mean, it's bad. Fallon at Moss TV acted like she was born with the talent. She's good at it. So far we've got tortilla, cheese, hash browns. These hash browns even smell like, I'm trying to get it to come in clear. They smell like restaurant hash browns. Sausage down with the cream cheese in it. It melted beautifully. And topped with the egg and the peppers and the onions. And salt and pepper, of course. Okay, I have this one done. I'm just roll it up, and I have one of these left. I had just this much potatoes left. Next time, I would make double potatoes because in smell and color, I think these were the star of the show, the hash browns. But they'd also be good just on the side if you're serving breakfast burritos. These are so fast. You could just serve it on the side and they'd be impressed. I'm using nonstick foil, and I've got 8 all together. I'm going to wrap each one and put them in the toaster oven when it's time for them to be made. It'll take probably 10 minutes at most. And they're done. I'm going to stick this whole tray into the refrigerator, and they can eat them whenever they want them. They take them to work tomorrow if they don't want them for dinner. Sometimes they eat dinner on the way home from work. So here you have it. I'm talking about the kids, not my husband. If you liked what you saw and you saw what you liked, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Make a comment, say hi, and give me a thumbs up if you want. Have a great night. Bye.